What's up, guys? It's your D Fit Tip of the day. And what today's video is going to be about is squats and how low should you go. Should you go parallel? Should you go below parallel? Should you go ATG, which is basically below parallel. Now, depending on your body's mobility, your hip joints, or do you have tight hamstrings, it's basically depending on how low you should go. Preferably, if you do have everything in alignment, your hips are in alignment, your quads aren't overstretched or understretched, or your hamstrings aren't already overstretched, you should go ATG, or the lowest you can go, because the lower you go, the more total leg recruitment you're gonna get, especially with your hamstrings and your glutes. That's how you build your hamstrings and your glutes, going low. If you just stay up here and you don't never really go down, it's all basically quad. And don't get me wrong, you're still going to activate some glutes at the top, especially with the hip thrust, but it's not going to recruit all the muscle fibers you would if you go lower. Now, those are for the people who stretch and have proper mobility. For the other people who don't have that yet, I wouldn't recommend going that low, because you can injure yourself, just like a behind the neck shoulder press. If you don't have the correct mobility in your shoulders, I wouldn't recommend doing that. So it is fine to go below parallel. Preferably, you should go below parallel. I go below parallel on my front squats, and even if I do back squats, I always try to go below parallel, and I do go below parallel because I know that I'm gonna get the maximum leg muscle fiber recruitment. And it's better for your leg joints and your knee joints in general. People think, oh, if you go too low, you're gonna mess up your knees. No, it's quite the opposite. If you go too low, you're gonna recruit more muscle fibers, and your body we're made to be sitting in a crouching position, believe it or not. We're made to be able to do deep squats. Our bodies are made to that. Now, us sitting in chairs and whatnot have kind of messed that up for a large percentage of us. But for the people who do practice their mobility and can go low, by all means do it, because that's the most beneficial type of squat that you can do. So ATG, as the grass, is a good depth. And for the other people, just going parallel is great too.